Hello, everyone. This is Russ Parsons with the Southeast Kansas Weather Facebook page. We're going to have an update this afternoon of some of the stuff that's been happening in the weather and what's coming up in the weather in Southeast Kansas. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the United States Drought Monitor. They put out a map every couple weeks. This map here was actually released February 27th. It's showing Bourbon, Crawford, and Cherokee counties as being abnormally dry. Labette, Neosho, and most of Allen County as in a moderate drought. Also Montgomery County in a moderate drought, and Wilson and Woodson counties in a severe drought. Well, that's kind of changed since the previous map was put out. I'll let you take a look at that map here, kind of compare the two. This one was put out actually on February 20th. A short couple of weeks ago, it actually had us under moderate drought here in Bourbon, Cherokee, and Crawford. And you had a severe drought in Wilson and Montgomery and Labette counties. Well, there's a reason why they took us out of that. We all had a pretty good rainfall here the last about a week and a half, and that's helped out with some of the drought conditions we were having. Next thing I want to take a look at, I'm going to use some data here from CoCoRaHS, Community Collaborative Rain, Hail, and Snow Network. I've been a part of that for several years, and pretty much every day we measure the rain and snow and hail and put all that into a website. The website is actually cocorahs.org. If you're interested, I'll show that to you here in a little bit. This is one of the maps that they have. You've got several stations here in southeast Kansas. You've got the one in here in Pittsburgh. That's actually my station. One in Cherokee, Kansas. One just outside of McCune, Kansas. This one here is south of Erie. We got one south of Iola and another one near Independence, Kansas. I'm going to show you some data that's kind of interesting. Compared that to some of the averages, rainfall averages that we're supposed to have for this time of year. This page here actually kind of lets me compare up to 3 different stations. We got the one here in Pittsburgh, one from Erie, and then the one from Independence, Kansas. So it lets me put those side by side, and for just about any time period that you want. We're all actually pretty darn comparable in those 3 stations, with Independence kind of having a little bit less rain. The average rainfall for Pittsburgh for January and February, about 3.6 inches. And as of this time, we're about 7/10 above average. At the Erie station, their average for this time of year, for January and February, about 3.15 inches. And right now, they are above average by about 1.34 inches. So they're actually looking pretty good. And then you've got Independence, and their average for January and February is 3.46 inches, which is about 1/10 above average. They've got, they're about a tenth above average for this time of year. And here is the actual CocoRoss website. I'm going to type in across here the actual website that you can go to. Just type in cocoross.org, and that'll bring you to the front page. They've got several areas. I mean, if you're interested in actually becoming a member, pretty much all you got to do is enter your rainfall or snowfall as soon as you wake up into the website, and you're pretty much done. You take a look at this map here. It shows you all the different stations throughout the whole United States. They're in the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Canada. I mean, you name it. It's a pretty widespread network. It helps out the National Weather Service and many other agencies by reporting the rain and snowfall to them. And they use that data for a lot of scientific reasons. Next thing I want to look at today is what are they expecting for the month of March? Kind of looking at the entire month of March. This particular map here, the green marker here is actually centered over Parsons, Kansas. It's kind of centered in southeast Kansas, so that's why I picked Parsons. This map here shows whether they're expecting below normal temperatures or above normal temperatures, or somewhere in between. And right now, Climate Prediction Center is expecting above normal temperatures for all of southeast Kansas. In this area here, they also predict for the entire month of March that the same area, southeast Kansas, they're actually predicting normal precipitation, somewhere kind of in between the below and above. Next map I want to take a look at, Climate Prediction Center also predicts on out into the future quite a ways. What we're looking here on this map is the prediction for March, April, and May. So you look here in the oranges, and they're still predicting above normal temperatures for March, April, and May, and near normal, somewhere around normal temperatures, or actually normal precipitation for the same 3 months, March, April, and May. So above normal temperatures with about normal precipitation. So that kind of gives you an idea of what's coming. Next page I'm going to show you here, this is actually the current forecast for Parsons. Shows that the Parsons Airport out west at Parsons is setting right about 68 degrees, which is well above normal for this time of year. We're supposed to be probably in the upper 50s for normal high temperatures. So we're well above normal today, and also we were yesterday too. We'll scroll on down here and take a look at the forecast for the rest of the week, next 7 days. If nobody's actually used the National Weather Service website for their weather forecast, I suggest that you really look at doing that. There's also a way to put a link on your cell phones too. I'll probably do another whole video on that to show you how to create a shortcut on your cell phone screen and be able to go right to the forecasts on their mobile site. Anyway, we'll get back to the Parsons forecast. looking at the Parsons forecast, you see here, high was expected today at 66. They're above that a couple degrees already. We're expecting a little bit of rain over the next couple days or so. This says here that starting after about 6 a.m., be some rain showers tomorrow, which is, or actually that's, tonight, late tonight after 6 a.m. Sunday morning. 20% chance of rain showers after 6. And then sometime after 3 p.m. tomorrow, those chances kind of swing up a little bit to about 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. They're expecting a little bit of thunder mixed in with these, and I will kind of go into that here in a little bit too. Sunday night, you got showers and thunderstorms likely. 70% chance of precipitation. Winds are supposed to gust pretty good too tomorrow, so I would imagine that burning outdoors probably won't be advised either tomorrow. And then the rain should be done sometime before noon on Monday. So it looks like it's going to be pretty soggy come tomorrow evening all the way through Monday right before noon. I really haven't looked in to see how much they're predicting, but right now, unless you're in pretty heavy thunderstorm, I'd say probably less than an inch, more than likely, of rain during that time period. You kind of look down here through the rest of the forecast. Temperatures are going to be closer to normal, or if not, just a little bit below normal, pretty much for the rest of the week. You get down here to this coming Friday night, looks like they're predicting about a 40% chance of precipitation. So that's probably going to be our next chance of rainfall after tomorrow and Monday. The next thing I'm going to cover is Storm Prediction Center puts out thunderstorm forecasts. They predict severe thunderstorms, or attempt to predict severe thunderstorms. And for tomorrow, this is for Sunday, March the 4th. In the light green shaded area here, they're predicting just regular general thunderstorms. I mean, just a little bit of thunder and lightning here and there in our rainfall starting tomorrow afternoon. In the little bit darker green areas in eastern Nebraska and southeastern Oklahoma, they're showing a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms. And in those areas, pretty much it'll be close to probably small to medium-sized hail is what they're expecting in those areas. And that's if those thunderstorms can develop. Still early in the season. Not a lot of moisture really to work with as of yet. All the ingredients probably won't be there, but possibly may be there. That's pretty much our update for now. I'm going to try to do this a little more often, and especially when severe weather is being predicted later on this spring. Actually, we're already March the 3rd, so I'd say another couple weeks and we'll be getting into the full swing of severe weather season here in southeast Kansas. I also want to plug my website, Southeast Kansas Weather. You can check out further updates there at sekweather.com. And I will also try to keep the Facebook page, which is, you can just search on Facebook, SEK Weather, and get to my page there. But as of now, that's all I've got for this weather update in southeast Kansas, and have a good rest of the day.